Alright, so let's take a look at this problem. We want to use this chart that Mrs. Chambers made. I'm going to number my equations 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to eliminate the variable from equation 2 that has a coefficient of 1, or in this case negative 1. I'm going to eliminate the y variable. So if I do that, when I don't have to do anything to equation 1 or equation 2, I just simply have to add them together. So that's kind of nice. Let's write down equation 1. And I like to put coefficients of 1 just as a visual aid to help me and not make any silly errors in combining like terms. Alright, if I add these together, the y should eliminate. That was my goal, and it looks like it does. Alright, so here's my fourth equation. Let's trying to select just the equation, and it's not letting me. Well, I don't need this work, but I do need this equation. It's not even letting me just select the 5x. Alright. We still want to eliminate the y variable. We want to use equations 2 and 3 to do it. When I look at that y variable, I see a negative 4 and a negative 1. I need this to be a positive 4. So if I multiply negative 4 times the negative 1, that'll get me the positive 4, and y will be eliminated. So in equation 2, everything gets multiplied by negative 4. I've got negative 12x plus 4y minus 8z is equal to negative 60. In equation 3, I've got 1x minus 4y plus 1z is equal to 2. The y's are eliminated because these are equal and opposite. Alright. So I want to use the equations from column 1 and column 2 and do elimination. So let's look and see what we have here. Well, with a 1z, I'm going to choose to eliminate z. And since this is a negative 7, I need this positive 1z to be a negative 7 as well. So this equation, everybody gets multiplied by negative 7. So I've got negative 35x. Actually, I'm sorry, I want a positive 7. I need the numbers to be equal and opposite. So I won't have opposites if I multiply by negative. Alright, 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7. And 22 times 7. 154. This this equation from column 2. Let's divide by 24. And I'm getting 4. Now, let's take this x equals 4 and let's plug it in to either one of these equations here from column 1 or column 2. I'm just going to go ahead and plug it into that first column before I multiplied it by 7, so the numbers are smaller. So 5 times x plus 1z is equal to 22. But see, I didn't write x because now I know x to be 4. And I can now solve this equation for z. So I've got 20 plus z is equal to 22. And if I subtract 20 from each side, it's obvious that z is equal to 2, that 20 plus 2 is 22. So now we have two of the three equations, and remember, our goal is to tell people what x, y, and z are. We have found x, we have found z, but we need to find y. So let's come into equation 2 and plug in x and y. So I've got 3x, well, I don't want to write x because I know that x is 4. So I've got 3x minus y plus 2z, but I know what z is, equals 15. So we knew that x is 4 and that z, 2z is, z is 2. So 3 times, I listen to the Bob and Tom show as I'm doing these, so if I you can't hear it, but I can hear it through the headset. So I've got 16 minus y is equal to 15, and 16 minus 1 is 15. So I know that y is 1. So hey, I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later.